All right, what is going on, YouTube? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. Yeah, we got smacked yesterday. We got the old reverse sweep. That was a brutal, brutal day in the NBA. And I watched 4 of those games, and I felt like not a single player wanted to be on the court that day. The effort level was terrible. I mean, terrible. Awful to watch. Just not good. But on the bright side, the Ohio State Buckeyes are your national champions. That was fantastic. Gave out several same game parlays in the Discord. We hit 3 out of 6, I believe. So very good day. When you're talking about parlays, you hit 3 out of 6. That is fantastic. So ended up being a plus day if you were in the Discord, but we got absolutely smacked around on channel picks. So you know what? We dust ourselves off. We get back in there. So we got 5 games today. I'm going to talk about each one and give you my best bets here. So let's dig in. Orlando Magic, Toronto Raptors. We see Orlando -1.5. I don't know if I like this line. Orlando on the road has not been good. Factor in all the injuries they have, and it's just not great. No Emmanuel Quickly tonight. Personally, I like the way the Raptors look without him. Kind of sets up Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett to have good days. One play that I did lock in last night was Scotty Barnes over 5.5 assists. I got that at -105. Got up this morning, was going to put it on the card, and it's up to like -165. It's up to 6.5 on some books, so lost all the value there. But in my opinion, Toronto +1.5 at home. I like this. I would lean towards the under 215.5. That is a high over-under for a Magic team. And I think it's kind of a midline for the Raptors. So first play there would be the under, then Toronto +1.5. Portland Trailblazers and the Miami Heat. We see Miami -10.5. That's kind of normal territory for Portland, who is routinely double-digit dogs. Wouldn't want to touch this. I don't trust Miami -10.5. What I do like is under 221.5. Again, kind of a high line for a Miami Heat team. So I like that spot. Knicks and the Nets. So we see the Knicks -11.5 on the road. Obviously not too far away, though. Another one. Don't trust the Knicks -11.5. I would take Brooklyn +11.5. I think their defense is pretty decent, and we've seen the Knicks get a little streaky. I would lean another one towards the under 220.5. I think this is too high for a Nets team. So we saw this yesterday. Pretty much the unders hit on maybe every single game. Just a little high right now. Next game, 76ers and the Nuggets. No Embiid in this game. Other than that, you got your normal lineup. Drummond is a game time decision, so we'll have to see if he goes. There's too many injuries in this one. Philadelphia +13.5. Kind of hard to take them. That said, Denver -13.5. That's a big line. If I had to guess, I would say they cover. I'm not taking a 13.5. Another one where I would lean towards the under 229.5. I just think this is too high. Yeah, but kind of a crappy. I think the crappy over-under, crappy point line, just a complete fade in my opinion for this game. And then last game, Washington Wizards and the Lakers. We see Washington +12.5. This might be the lowest they've had in a while. Don't trust the Lakers -12.5 at home, so completely fading that. And I would lean actually towards the over 229 in this one. Washington doesn't play very good D. Lakers don't play a ton of D. You've got LeBron and AD are game time decisions. I expect both of them to play, but technically they are listed as game time decisions. Nothing crazy there. Let's get into the plays, get you guys on your way. If you haven't yet, make sure you guys join the Discord. Like I said, we popped some plays in there yesterday. That was nice. So it ended up being a winning day, despite the absolute crap that was the NBA yesterday. But let's get into this. So Ben Simmons over 7.5 assists. Kind of crazy to take this on a line that's, +11, -11. So blowout potential is high. Reason why I took this, when they get blown out, he actually does better to this number. So his hit rate actually goes up when they lose by 10 or 15 or more. So I like this over 7.5 assists today. I also thought about taking his points prop. It is at 6.5 or 7.5, depending on where you're at. Ultimately decided to go with his over 7.5 assists. More of a system play. I mean, this is -150, -160 on most of your sharper books. So getting good value at -135. Next play, kind of a reverse correlation here. Jalen Brunson under 7.5 assists. You'd think these would be flipped, but we're going to go this way. He's over in 5 of his last 10, but he's only over in 3 of his last 10 at home. Only 5 of the last 12 point guards have hit their assist line versus Brooklyn. So as of late, they have been limiting assists to the point guard position. And we've seen Jalen really just be more of a scorer over the past week or so. He's been scoring like crazy. So I like him in this spot. Next play is going to be RJ Barrett over 4.5 assists. He's over this in 7 of his last 10 games. No Emmanuel quickly, so he's going to be touching the ball a decent amount. It'll be him and Scotty Barnes. So I think there's a good play here for over 4.5 assists. I thought this was going to be 5.5, so I like the discount there. Next play is going to be Toumani Camara over 4.5 rebounds. We've been fading this guy's rebounds because it's been 6.5. It's starting to come way, way down. So we're getting a 2 rebound discount as opposed to a week and a half ago. Now he's over this line in 4 of his last 5 games. Miami is 26th in rebounds to the power forward position. So I do think he has a good day. You could look at taking his over 6.5 rebounds plus assist. He's gone over 1.5 assists in 8 of his last 10 games. I just wanted to focus on the rebounds for this one. And then the next play, Jacob Podol, a double-double. So this guy absolutely torched Orlando in the last game. He had 25 points against them. We just need 10 and 10. He should get the 10 rebounds. It's going to be tight. I think he ends up right at 10. Line is 10.5. He is slightly favored to go over that, but I think he's going to easily get 10 points. So we're going to take the half a rebound discount here, just go with the double-double. And then the last play is Paolo Banchero under 7.5 rebounds. -115 on Bet365. He's only hit 8 rebounds once since he's returned, and Toronto gives up the 12th fewest rebounds to the small forward position. I just think 8 is a little too high. I wouldn't be shocked if this comes down to maybe 6.5 at tip-off. But in my opinion, he probably finishes somewhere. I mean, it's going to be tight. He probably finishes at 7. So I do think it gets a little bit sweaty as his minutes continue to kind of increase here. So those are the plays, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, join the Discord. We'll be posting some more plays in there. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get back on the winning side here, and I'll catch you tomorrow.